All right, and we are back here at the Maui HExadome with game number 2 of our Thursday night bonus round. We have reset now. The board looks a little the same, but this time we are doing Capture the Flag. I am Primus. Kipahuligan is manning the orange side again, getting some more play. We have switched teams around as well. I am running the Fiddler Hannibal combo as well as Bichet and Prysm.
And I am running the newly minted Gorgonzola, or Gaia, Maximus, Eclipse, and a little bit of an off pick with a particular tactic in mind with Bachmann. Hopefully that works out. I have a feeling it won't.
All right.
So let's get everybody in here.
Actually, why don't you get most of your people off first?
But I want to put them in there.
But so you deploy your first person now.
That's what I was doing.
But then I have to deploy as well.
Yeah, but I was just come on, man. All right, so let's go this one. Badoop. And then I don't like 4. 4 sucks on this map. All right, I guess you're blocked off pretty much the same. Put a guy down.
I know.
You can't stand on the flag.
Oh, she's totally standing on the flag.
All right, I think we are ready to go.
Let's do it.
All right.
Round 1.
Got my cards, you got your cards. I'm the
Turn
underdog.
one. Fiddler.
Gaia at 3. Fiddler
All right.
gets to go first.
Fiddler is spending. First off, Fiddler immediately gets a movement point because she's got no jackpots out. So we're going to start out with boop 1. She is then going to spend 2 to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, 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 boop. She is going to spend 1 to deploy one of her jackbots.
Bing. She has to do her own bings.
Right there. And she is going to spend her last one to do a forward observer. Oh no, that's a mark, so that actually doesn't matter. Yeah, we're going to sit on the last one and we're going to be done. Fiddler is gone. Out.
Okay.
Bringing up.
Place for Fiddler to be all settled in.
That's what happens when somebody who hasn't played for a while picks an expert level Aristeia.
We're going to use Siren. And we're going to roll for that, because that's what you have to do. The target is Maximus.
Success.
Got it.
Success. So I am displacing the target, or placing the target, I should say, in a free space inside deployment zone, not a scoring zone, which will be there.
All right.
And then placing myself adjacent to him.
Gaia is coming to play.
Tuck her in there. Now, she does not have a switch. I was hoping to have a switch.
Nope.
But I just wanted to move an obstacle. And she has 2 energy left. And the Gorgon, she does have to have line of sight there, so I kind of screwed myself a little bit there. But that's okay. So we've got line of sight across here, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to Anafero and deploy a Gorgon. Orange and a yellow. Success. And a switch. So we're going to get 2 Gorgons out. Oh, I didn't get the... But they're right here, yay.
Where do they go?
See, Bichet can still use these to hop, yes?
Absolutely.
But it's not like she has any...
I think Bichet hops on blocked squares,
Do these
which
not,
are the black ones.
do these not count as blocked squares?
No, those are
No.
occupied.
That's actually block
Oh,
space,
okay.
yes.
It's not like
Gaia
she.
is the one who can hop over.
It's not like she has any significant barriers to hopping right now, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Plenty of directions to hop from.
So we are going to put one here, and they can
Can't place them
use.
adjacent to
No,
each
that's him, or is it? I don't know.
Minions cannot be
All
placed
minions. Okay. I believe you.
Mignon.
Don't like you, but I believe you.
Controller cannot deploy minions adjacent to any ally.
believe you.
But I have to rub it in.
I know, which is why the first part was clarified later. Okay. And
There's 5
I
energy.
don't have any more movement. Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that second one you placed isn't in line of sight. You need line of
Is it
sight.
not?
Nope.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. But that would be good, yes?
Place that one first, so you're.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yes.
All right. Makes sense. All right. That is her.
All right. Moving on.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Eclipse. Should be Prism.
First eclipse.
And
You were
Eclipse.
right, actually.
All right. So,
However, Prism's faster
yeah, I'm going first.
and much more annoying.
We are spending 2 to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Interesting. No, it wouldn't have worked with this. No.
Spend 2 to move 4.
Hi there.
And we're done.
All right. Eclipse. Movement of 5.
She is a nimble little minx.
Has line of sight on Fiddler or no? Can't Fiddler.
Where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But no, it'd be out of range of anything. Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, so I don't think she's gonna get there. All right, so let's go 2 for movement.
She hauls ass.
Yes, she does. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna do it again. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello.
Interesting. Right into the party. Everybody's in the party.
There. That's her.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nobody to. Oh, and that's got to be adjacent. Okay, couldn't make it to anybody. All right.
Moving on.
Yep.
Okay. Ishe.
Max.
Okay, I'm going to be going first.
I got to focus on initiative a little bit. 2 teams in a
Spending
row with a 17.
1 to teleport.
Boing,
Spending 1 to teleport.
boing.
Actually, spending 1 to teleport.
Boing.
Spending 1 to teleport.
Boing.
Was it range 4 on that?
3.
3?
Basically,
3
this.
to the target.
This has to be within 3. Actually, no, because I was here,
Yeah.
right?
So yeah. So
I
you
needed
had
to
to
be
work
here.
to there
Yeah.
exactly.
Done.
All right, that's Bichet hauling across the board.
Maximus.
Mox the Moose. A deceptively fun-looking attack roll that very seldom does damage,
Correct. However,
but
he's
an
also
automatic
nearly impossible to
success.
lock down.
Yes,
Yep.
an automatic success to get the hell out of dodge.
Absolutely.
She has a green fist.
Nope, she does not.
So we are going to spend 2 for movement and disengage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to disengage. And then I'm going to disengage. And Now Hannibal doesn't actually have.
He's got a good attack.
He does have a good attack. I was thinking he did. Okay. What's the range on it?
He's not
4.
bad.
But minimum.
1.
Damn. I was hoping it was a 2. Not that it would have mattered. He's only had 3 movement, and that would have put me at 2.
But against Maximus, even his gun's not very effective. That's the trouble with Maximus. He can take most of these.
And so we are going to do 2 more movement. 3, and that is going to be it for Max, unfortunately.
Kind of figured.
All right. Next
All right,
frequency.
Hannibal.
Bachmann.
All right. You were underdog.
I'm going to go first. And that thing that I wanted to do with Bachmann, he is so far out of position to do, it's laughable. So instead, we are going to spend 2 for movement. 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to spend 2 for movement and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Three.
That way he can just play.
And that's Bachmann. Not a lot going on for the Boxster right now.
All right, Hannibal's turn.
Hannibal.
Yes.
You would get the 3 orange dice.
Everybody has
line of sight
on everybody.
Only 2? Does Bichet actually have line of sight?
The jackpot does.
Well, it depends on who you be.
The jackpot is an owl.
That is correct.
Isn't that nice?
Are you talking about Max?
Yep. Fiddler, the jackpot, and Prysm all have line of sight on Maximus.
All right. We're going to start out by spending 3 to do a program strategy to have Fiddler deploy the second jackbot.
Okay.
Interesting.
Now, it cannot be adjacent
to a friendly minion.
to a friendly minion,
So it could theoretically be in between my Gorgonzolas.
or right there.
This is also true.
Okay.
I'm going for Eclipse.
Was there a roll for that you can pull a switch from?
No, it's just deployment.
Okay.
Because with remote activation, I don't actually have one. He's been very smart.
Yes, no line of sight.
Right. But I can still pop out a second one,
Yes.
which is good for me. And then Hannibal's going to take a shot at Maximus.
Might as well.
It's going to be a red, 3 oranges, and a blue.
I'm going to add 2 blues. So this is going to be a green, 3 blues, and an auto shield for Max.
Yep,
That is a really strong defense.
it is. I've also got a really strong attack.
Yes,
He does.
True.
And I've got a reroll.
Ooh, and a terrible dice roll.
Terrible dice roll.
Oh, God!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 stars in.
Okay, hang on. So you're going to choose 2 of yours.
And get a whole lot
Yeah.
of shield.
And I am going to re-roll this one. Same thing.
So, switches.
Hang on. How about that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars versus your 5. So I've got 2 looking.
6 because he gets 1 auto.
6. I have no switches.
Okay. I
You
am
should
not
taunt him
blowing.
4
I am
times.
totally.
No, taunt him like 4 times.
No, I am not blowing switches. I need to not die.
Come on.
So
Hey,
1 point of damage.
You're
is getting
still
through.
taking a point.
Yes.
I'll take that because
And he ended up using the really good tactic
Yes,
as well.
but
I kept
that
him
was
on
a
his feet.
big roll.
That was a
Yep.
huge damage roll.
Yeah,
I'm okay with how that went down.
that would have been bad.
All right. I think that is going to end round 1.
Yep.
All right. A
No
card.
thingy.
Full victory points.
No,
for
no
each of
victory
us?
points for anyone. Card for each of us? Yeah, I like cards.
Now, if you're holding the flag, you do get a victory point.
I am not holding a flag. Could you
That's
make
small
that
or large.
large?
Same blessing in?
Yes, please. I actually really like that coffee.
Me too. It's not bad at all.
Okay. What do we have going on right now? I'm not going to get there or there.
Ready.
Okay. Okay, but that can happen. All right, so. All right, I think I'm good. All right.
All set?
We're still tied, so
Yep.
underdog stays.
Actually, no, underdog comes to me.
Does it?
Because we're tied.
Oh, okay. One day I'll learn all the rules.
All set?
I think so. I hope so. Maybe. I don't know.
Fiddler.
Gorgonzola.
Okay. Fiddler is going to, for free, boop, remove one of those.
She can pick them both up, I think.
Yeah, but she's not going to.
But she could. I mean,
Why would she? All right, we are going to remote activation. 2 yellows. Looking for the switch. Looking for the switch. That is not the switch, sadly, but I can do a focus. So let's put a focus on the jackpot.
okay.
So we've got 1 shot, and jackpot number 2 is going to fire at Gaia.
Okay.
This is 2 yellows, 2 oranges, and we're going to burn the focus to get that extra yellow. Going to do something?
I'm thinking these do block line of sight or do not?
They do block line of sight because they are
They are occupied.
occupied.
I mean, it's number 2 that's shooting at me, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so no, there's nothing I can do about
Yep.
that. All right.
You get your defense?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Blue and a yellow.
Oh, what a terrible roll, though.
3 shields.
So none getting in,
Yeah.
but
Switches.
fire. Fire.
You're in
Do,
range.
do.
Yep.
Fire on Gaia.
The range is 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so spend another 2 for another remote activation.
Ooh.
That is.
That's not good.
And
4 Truvia and a bunch of creamer.
I get the switch, so that's 2 shots. I'm not going to be able to use the focus because I didn't. No, I did. But I have to use the success. So okay. So again, at Gaia,
Okay.
2.
1 shield.
So that's 1 coming in.
Yeah, 1's gonna make it in. What's the range on the jackpot's attack?
5. 1 to 5.
Okay, so I'm taking 1.
You're taking 1, and you're getting another fire token.
Oh, more fire.
Have you been having Maximus move when he's attacked?
Shit, no.
Stop reminding him to do shit.
But I'm gonna use that one.
Yeah. Ben, I just noticed the lighthouse is on.
Oh, that's right. I was showing Dan earlier. I'll get this.
All right, and I have another burst.
Okay.
Boop him because he does boop right now.
Yep. I get to.
Yeah, you get
I
to
do get to
roll.
defend. That's a block.
You do.
Yep.
1 coming back at me,
Oh, so that. Oh, but you got shields.
but I got shields.
Um.
I am gonna burn one of the shields to put a fire token on Eclipse.
Okay. Thank you. just really want to use it. And I haven't seen I mean, I kind of see a way to screw with your jackpot attacks with my switch, but I don't have enough of them on any given defense to make you not attack the next turn. Though amusingly, had I done it every time, I think I could have prevented your last attack.
Are you trying to like move the Gorgons into...
Or move the jackpot to where it can't get... And I could have moved it 3 times total, and I don't think I still would have blocked line of sight, but it's just an interesting shenanigan to see.
Okay, I've got one more energy.
I am going to use... I'm going to displace an obstacle, and I'm going to put it right there.
Okay.
Just because I don't think anyone's ever... Wait, oh no, Final Boss has thrown a few.
Yep.
Darn it, I'm not the first person to move an obstacle. Boo.
I'm going to use a forward observer to try to mark Eclipse.
Lava.
Yes.
So
cool.
Eclipse
Eclipse is now marked. And I get a focus, which we will put back on him. And I have my 1 movement point from the top of the turn. So we are going to move Fiddler to there. And that will end Fiddler's turn.
Okay, Gaia has managed to survive. And is going to spend 2 for movement, giving her 3 movement points. One of which she is going to use to move here.
Right.
And then she is going to use 2 more of them. You pulled that jackpot up. And she's going to bump in here.
Okay, that is her movement.
Can I see Bichet for a minute before I settle on that final position?
Adjacent to a blocked square.
Alright. And that, okay, so that was her movement. Oh, interesting. I could have actually picked Bachmann up and shifted both of us. And she is going to deploy a Gorgon.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's it for her. No. So how does she pick Gorgons up? Can she not?
Whenever one's a turn,
So
you can pick it up for free.
Yes.
Oh, is that just any controller?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you could pick one of those 2 up as a free action.
I'm gonna take that one. All right. I thought it said on Fiddler's card. That's why I was curious.
No, it's a controller thing. All right, moving on.
Yes.
Prysm.
Bachmanity.
All right. Prysm going to go first.
Everybody left. Prysm.
Yeah.
The controller can remove one of their minions at any time during their action for no action
Okay,
points.
cool. Thank you.
Spend 2 for movement. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's just move right up next to her because it doesn't matter. It'll actually, no, we're going to move to here.
Max cares not for your closeness.
Nope. And we are going to hit Max with gamma radiation.
Eek.
That is a orange, a blue, a yellow, and a second yellow because card.
Woof. Ooh.
Ooh. Good thing I've got rerolls. We're going to reroll this.
Nice reroll.
That's okay because I got what I needed.
Switches?
Well, first off, so
Switches.
I've got 1.
First off, switches.
Shut up.
Switches.
Yep.
Oh,
Super taunt.
hang on. Gaia.
Oh, yes.
Gaia gets
Oh, that's
2
right.
dice
So,
of burning.
yep. Roll them dice. Bye-bye.
Gaia roasts.
I thought that's only 2 damage, right?
Yeah, but you have 1 damage on you already.
No, she doesn't.
I did a point of damage.
That was to Maximus.
No, the second shot with the jackpot,
Oh,
I did
okay,
1
okay,
point of damage to
okay.
Gaia.
Sorry, I forgot to account for it apparently.
Yes.
My bad. All right, so Gaia down.
Yep. Her tentacles go away.
Oh, do they?
Yep.
Okay.
And card, which not using.
Fraggle Rock.
Yep. All right, so
Best baseline in any Muppet-based variety.
I am
show.
going to burn the shield to Super Taunt Maximus. And I will take a point of damage as a result.
Good. Okay, is that Prism?
That is Prism.
So that was the Super Max. That was the Super Taunt on Max.
Yep.
Now it's Bachmann.
Interesting. So should have moved Gaia to Bachmann and popped them both over. So that's right there. Let's see. Bachmann has a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which would 6. Not quite get him in range to sample. And he's not the one that gets the movement. Hammerhead is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Alright, so doesn't look like we're gonna be able to get over there and get the taunt off Max immediately. But
That was the idea.
you have nobody with states. I have.
Actually, I do have somebody with a state.
Who's got state? What is it? What is it?
Prism is marked.
Ooh. Okay, so I am going to spend 2 for movement. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so you still got 1 movement in the pocket.
And I am going to sample Eclipse.
Try and get the fire off.
Yep. Smart move. And she does.
So the fire comes off of and goes to me. And I'm looking at the wrong card. I have a switch, and I am.
You could
I don't have a switch. Sorry, it's shields.
Yeah, but that.
Oh, true. I didn't even see that one over there.
Yep.
Oh, God, I gotta.
You
okay.
could poison her.
So yes, I am going to. Oh no, that's Eclipse.
Yeah, you could poison her.
Or put
Already
the fire
did.
on
No, can't. All right, I already did movement. So,
Well, this is the
Yeah.
the switch that allows him to
yeah,
put a poison.
So this is now we are going to inoculate and attempt to move the fire to
To Fiddler.
Fiddler.
Yes.
We do move
But
the
not the other
fire
switch, unfortunately.
to Fiddler, and no, we do not hit a switch on that one.
That's gonna do it for Bachmann.
Yep.
Okay. Hannibal.
Maximus.
All right. Hannibal is going to first spend 3 to give Fiddler a remote activation roll. Yes, barely. But that's okay. Because that will give Vulcan Jackpot number 2 a lovely shot at Eclipse. Gonna burn the focus. Where'd the focus go?
Blue and a black.
And that is going to be 2 oranges and a yellow.
Very respectable.
Yeah, this could be bad for
And-
Eclipse. What does Mark do? That just means no line of sight needed, right?
Right. And another orange.
Hey. 3 shields.
Ooh.
Hey.
4 stars.
Switches?
Yes. Since I have no stars coming back, I'm going to burn both shields to give her 2 more burnings.
Okay.
And 1 point of damage. And there is a boop available if you would
Yes.
like.
Eclipse. And, well, I can't. Actually, yeah, I can.
Max Boo.
Yeah, I can. I was thinking I would leave the zone and not be able to pick it up. But I
All right. So, we then move back to Hannibal,
Okay.
With 2 more energy.
and he's going to take the shot. 1, 1,
On who?
2 and
2,
3.
3.
This is
On
like
Maximus.
Oh, on Max. Okay.
Yep.
Shooting the Maximus.
Not booping this time.
Nope, you cannot boop on
Blue,
this.
green. Well, I could.
No, you can't.
Oh, it's not an ally. That's right.
Yep. You've got a blue, green, and
orange
1
shield.
Good roll.
3 shields.
1, 2, 3, 4 stars. So that'll be 1 more point of damage getting in.
You have no switches, right?
That is correct.
I am.
You want to taunt me? I'm already attacking you.
No, I don't want to take the extra damage. What was
Okay.
coming in? 1?
Just
2?
1.
1?
Just 1. Because you rolled good.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because I get the auto shield.
Yep.
I forgot to add that in my head.
That's okay. I will
Alright.
take the extra point of damage.
So that brings up Max.
Yep.
And Max is going
First,
to.
he has to shoot Prysm with a contender.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
3 points for 1 orange.
Boo. Let's see.
That is why I did that. Prism's defense, a green
A shield.
and 2 yellows. Yeah,
He
well,
does nothing to no one.
but you're still
I actually could have done a point of damage on that
pity.
one.
I could have done a lot of damage back
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you,
true that.
actually.
All right.
However, but
So,
that means you have 2 energy.
2 energy, and it takes 1
One
to
to
pick up the ball.
Yep.
So I pick up the ball.
There you go. Take that, and you're done.
Yep.
You got 1 energy.
Next flip.
All right, Bichet.
Eclipse. At
I am
5.
underdog, so I'm going to be going first.
Oh yeah, well, you're underdog now. I was thinking I was still.
1 to teleport. Boop. Boop. 1 to
That's
teleport.
not a block.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
No, it's obstacle.
Just the-
Obstacle is not seen as a block. You can still do it by booping 1 to here. Then you're within 3 of those guys.
Okay, yep. So boop to here. Boop
Then
to
you can
here.
put it there.
And then 1 energy
Pick up the flag.
for the flag.
All right. And that's
Yep.
Bish.
The Bish.
Good round for Beach. though.
Dude, Eclipse.
Ah, sorry. I want to get dragged. Okay.
He's just afraid of the fire wolves. That's all.
Yeah, right. They may take her out. Okay, so let's see. She does have line of sight on Fiddler, yes?
Yes,
Yes.
Fiddler will have cover.
But Dazzled will not actually affect his remote activation.
No, it will not, because it has no range. You would have to dazzle the jackbot.
Which you can do. But she's still within range of a dazzle attack.
Right.
Okay, so we are going to Black
Also-
Lightning.
Flip the super taunt on Maximus.
Oh, thank you.
That's true.
We are going to Black Lightning Fiddler.
All right, so
Just
wait.
plain shoot him.
2 orange and a yellow.
I've got
Cabana,
a
cabana.
green and 2 blacks, thanks to cover.
Because you've got somebody on your back.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me.
One.
Oh, and a blue. That's right.
1. Oh, 2. 2, not 1. 2. Yay.
That would be. So we're gonna nullify that one.
So 1, nothing.
Yep, nothing.
And
Oh,
ding-
actually, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna burn this to refocus
the jackpot.
the jackbot.
Okay, switches.
That was
That
the
was
switch.
Oh, okay, alright, cool. Good.
All right. I
Alright,
believe you have 2
so
more
that
left.
was 2
3 more
there. And yeah, she's got 3 left.
You can do it again.
So I am going to do exactly that.
Okay, so I have the same roll. Nice.
I have basically the same roll.
2 shields.
Bounce, so
Yeah, bounce,
bouncy.
bounce.
All right. And then I am going to attempt to moon cycle Fiddler's Fire.
Okay. Ready to roll. Yes.
Trigger.
Yeah, so that's that.
Are you gonna? So are you gonna switch with that?
It's a green, and yes, I am going to use the extra success to impose marked on Fiddler.
Sounds good.
Not that it really matters for any of my people.
Fiddler takes
I take a
bunch of
damage, and
But it does go out.
Yes.
But it did the damage on the way.
Where'd the burnings go?
Front, back.
Thank you.
And that's what it was supposed to do. That's the end of Eclipse, and now she gets to roll a couple of Ernies.
2 oranges, please. Lots of stars. Let's see them. Yes,
2
I'll
stars.
take 2 damage, and 1 goes out.
She is done.
That's a kill.
That's a kill. Eclipse is off the
A
board.
frag and a card.
I have my card.
Zifraggy token.
Thank you very much.
And all these come off her.
Yep.
All right, at the end of the round, both of us get a victory point for a flag in hand.
Yes, indeed.
Both of us get 2 cards, thanks to the
Yes,
victory
indeed.
point. And the underdog will revert back to you.
Woo! All right. So now,
Very interesting rounds right now.
that would be so beautiful if that last line wasn't on that card. Where's the card that lets you delete one sentence from another card? You hear me, Corvus Belly?
That'll be the next expansion coming out after the February one.
Okay. So, all right. So let's get my initiative in order. Sorry, I'm trying to spend as much time thinking as I can tonight, just to frustrate you. All right. So 2 in the infirmary, but actually a pretty close game.
And in capture the flag, 2 in the infirmary is not necessarily as much of a disadvantage as it is in some of the others.
Nope.
Because as long as your flag runner's still on his field, they can just show up in the middle square as blockers.
Is the flag a state?
Sorry, we got to flip your flag now.
Bachmann takes the flag.
Ah, my flag's red!
Gives it to Maximus on the other side of the board. How badass would that be?
Pitch that
Okay.
flag.
So let's go.
Is it unoccupied
I don't
zones,
do
or can you
this.
plunk down? Can you come down the infirmary in an occupied scoring zone?
Any
Any
scoring
scoring zone.
Any zone.
Any
that-
non-scoring.
Any non-scoring. So basically, not 1 and 4 is what it boils down to.
Technically not the opposing person's.
Right.
So you, for example, could deploy into 1.
Right.
Just not deploy.
Just not into 4. Oh, come on.
Okay, so
This is the start of round 3.
This is the start of round 3. We are
Yes,
at
it
1-1.
is. And let's see. So let's do that, then that, and then let's do that, and then actually that can go the other way.
This is a scenario where actual steel is really good.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Okay.
let's do the thing.
Prism.
Gaia.
All right. Prism is going to spend 2 to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And is going to gamma radiation Mr. Maximus.
I don't like it when you do that. This is an attack, correct?
This is an attack, yes.
So I get the blue and the green and the auto.
Orange, blue, yellow. Ready to go?
Adding a blue.
Oh, good roll.
3, 4, 5 shields.
5 shields all day.
Wow, so I'm not going to do any damage. However, actually, wait, hang on. No, we're not going to do anything with that. Okay, so switches. You are super taunted.
Boo.
Yep. And that's Eclipse,
Okay. Gaia, -2 energy.
which is a little rough for her.
It's not too bad for what she's got to do right now. So she's going to come in the center next to Bachmann.
Yeah.
Then she's going to spend the 3 energy that she has to Siren.
And go kapoof.
And that is going to put Bachmann here.
Nice.
Gaia here. And that is, oh, I got to roll for that.
Yeah. Hey, all right.
That's good because I didn't remember where those 2 were. Rewind the tape, Ben, please. Okay,
And
so
you get the shield switch on.
yes, displace the target after the resolution step of this action.
So you would get to boot Bachmann
Which
one
is
more
nice.
forward.
Yeah, so we will do that. What's Hannibal's max range?
Hannibal's max range is 4.
That's Gaia.
All right.
She did what she was supposed to do.
End of turn 1.
Number 2.
Bachmann at 5.
Hannibal at 5, but
I
you are
am
the underdog.
So I will go first. I am going to...
I believe you have to get a little closer. But you got that card that allows you to change the maximum or minimum range of an ability by 1?
Maybe. So let's see. I want to get the taunt off of him. So I don't really need to use this card right now to do that because I'm gonna have 2 shots.
Wow. Bachmann is the only way to force a player to attack his own team by transferring the super taunt to one of your teammates.
Right.
Interesting.
So I am going, you know what? I want to make sure this works, so fuck it. Nope. I'm spending 2 for movement. Nope. I'm using the card. 5 inches. Alright, now.
Yep, increase 3.
I am sampling Maximus with an orange and a yellow.
Nothing I can do about it.
Successfully sample Maximus. I pull the super taunt from Maximus to Bachmann, who is now unaffected by it.
Yes.
That's a one-shot thing. It's not for the whole turn.
Oh, shizzle, you're right.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I ran into that. So, I mean, this works, what you
It
did.
still works. Now you can move up 2 and put it on Hannibal. It's not as a sure thing, but it is...
Do you mind if I pull that back, given that? Because I would just spend the movement at that point and take the risk on both.
Okay.
So first he spends 2 to move closer, and then he pulls the thing.
I lost the taunt. Where'd the taunt go? Taunt is on
It's
max.
right.
All right, so going to spend 2 for movement. 1 up.
Okay.
Puts me in range of both.
Right, and you still have movement in the pocket.
Sorry about that. I keep thinking of this as a one-piece thing, and it's
Right.
not. Okay, so...
So first goes, you inoculate and pulled it off.
okay, so we pull it.
Right.
To
So,
box.
so you pulled it off.
roll.
Right, but
You
now
have
you...
1 energy left.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I have 1 energy left. So I need the success, or opposed. Well, not really. It won't have any effect on me, but...
Or,
we
but you got it,
succeed.
yes.
Now, Hannibal is taunted by Prysm.
All right.
That was the one thing Bachmann was here to do!
Nice!
His job!
I'm feeling pretty happy about that
So
right
I guess the
now.
question is, does that actually work?
I don't see why
You're
not.
goddamn
I mean,
right it
Hannibal
does.
has to shoot Prysm.
Right, but I mean, are the rules specific about you cannot attack your friends?
You cannot choose your allies as targets for an attack.
Because what we have here are 2 conflicting busts.
In most card games that are combined with a rule book, the card supersedes, or the ability supersedes the rule book.
That's not necessarily true.
I would argue that.
I am, in fact, arguing.
Prepare yourself, Twitch.
Yeah, basically, the question is, what happens when you have 2 conflicting musts?
My must wins. My must wins.
Well, because I've seen them where it's like some games the first condition always supersedes. Some games the second condition always supersedes. Some games you just burn the whole game down because at that point you ruined it.
We own 2 full sets, but I don't want to burn them. They were
Also, frankly,
not a cheap game.
Also, we might die if we burn this mat. It is neoprene, and that's
quite noxious.
Yeah.
Production. Do we have an answer yet?
I'm looking at
yeah.
the forums right now.
This is I quibble about a lot of things, but I consider this a extremely valid quibble.
I did a
Prysm
thing.
and Bachmann. Here we go.
Oh.
There's a whole section. of
Good,
it.
because somebody's done this before.
Damn it. I was thinking I might be the first, but hey.
Yeah, the internet ruined that for
Yeah,
everybody.
damn internet.
I mean, I like it. I really like it as a concept. And if this does work, I'm totally going to do it at some point in time. One of these got moved. I think that one's supposed to be there.
That's capture. This is capture the flag.
Yeah.
This is 4. They're supposed to be. Wait, what the?
Basically,
That's the wrong.
it
I don't
means
have this.
You cannot attack.
Okay.
Oh, because you can't. So you have to attack her, but you can't. So.
Okay.
So you
You're just
cannot
hosed.
attack Disco. He can still run around, but he cannot attack.
I am absolutely okay with this.
I'm moderately cheesed, but hey, it is what it is.
Hey, you stopped me from being able to shoot the hell out of Maximus.
And the moose is not taunted anymore.
And for future reference, they're recommending putting the taunt on Prysm. So she can no longer attack anybody because she's taunting herself.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Oh, I could have done that. Ah.
But that's
Hey, that's
It's still good
yeah.
tactic.
Yeah. Bachmann did what he came to the game to do.
And he shut down Hannibal's offense.
Yep.
Came to the game and did the thing.
All right. So
Good job, Baki. Good job. You get to go to the Bacchanalia later.
Well,
Confuse everybody. This party's for me. Now everybody gets smited by an ancient Roman god.
all right. So Hannibal is going to use program strategy.
Is Bacchus Roman or Greek?
Bacchus is the
Bacchus is Roman,
Roman.
Dionysus is
Dionysus is Greek. To remote activation.
Sorry, my 4th grade mythology kick is a little bit back now. I don't get a defense for this.
You get nothing. Ooh.
Who are you doing this at? What's happening?
This is the remote activation.
Oh, okay. So no
I
attack
now
attack.
get 2 shots with the jackpot.
Coolio Beandoggums.
All right. So
He's only really got one target.
yeah, shot 1 is going to be at a Gaia. You get a boop.
Yep.
Maxi
And we're going to pull the focused as well, because why not?
This could hurt, guy.
defensive roll.
Oh, yeah. Blue and yellow.
She doesn't just lie down and take it.
She might. You never know. No, she doesn't. She puts up a little bit of a fight.
Okay, so
Switches?
no damage coming in.
Switches?
We are going to... Are there any stars coming back? Yes, there's a star coming back. So we are going to use one of the stars to refocus the jackpot. And then we're going to do it again.
How? It's not him making the roll. It's the
It's
jackpot.
the jackbot making the roll.
Even though this is it's on the character, doesn't
He's
that
doing
always...
the
Yeah,
attack
it's...
roll.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's
okay.
that attack.
Switches.
Thank you very much. So we're going to do it again. Maximus will get another boop. Ooh, 2 shields this time. So,
Switches?
yes, we are going to spend the 2 shields to
Fires.
throw some fires on Gaia.
And then the jackpot explodes.
Kaboom! It did its job.
No damage, though, correct?
No damage, yes.
All right.
However, the fire made
Wow.
damage enough.
I can't believe she survived that.
Ah.
Yeah, it could still take her out.
All
Absolutely.
right, and that will end Hannibal's turn.
Bachmann has done his. Can Bachmann go again?
No.
Bachmann wants to go again.
No.
Oh. What if I swap him? No?
You don't have that card, I think. Or do you?
No, I don't. I got Eclipse at 5, though.
Fiddler!
At 6.
Over to the fiddle.
Okay.
The fiddle monster.
The fiddle monster will spend 1 to deploy a yakbot.
Yakbot.
It's an actual yak.
Now, is it
Motorized.
a yak or a kayak?
No, I'm talking yak. I'm
All right.
talking big
All right,
furry
it's a yak.
horns.
Quadrupedal.
Yeah, absolutely, and angry.
Angry.
Really
They're not
angry.
happy animals.
Okay.
I think they used to be like some form of top-end predatory cat, and then they reincarnated as yaks. And they're
What did they do in their past life? That's rough.
Cats can be real dicks. I
I'm-
don't know if you ever noticed.
I'm watching an anime this current season where
I'm sorry to hear
the
that.
various Japanese feudal lords of the Nobunaga era are all reincarnated in modern day as dogs.
Damn it.
It is amazing.
I like dogs
and
enough that I
hilarious.
want to, and I know enough about.
Oda
Damn
Nobunaga
it.
himself is a Shiba Inu.
Roll the dice.
Remote activation.
Roll the dice.
Yes, and 1, 2, 3. Yes, double. So,
All right.
we are shooting And actually, do I need the star? Yes, I need the star. We are shooting Maximus.
Oh, it's yeah. Okay. Green, blue, auto.
Oh darn! Only 2 shields.
2 shields.
Yep. So switch.
Spending 1, burning.
And then it explodes.
No, because I have 2 shields.
Oh, you're only using 1.
I'm only using 1 because I have a second shot.
We've lost the burnings.
The burnings are here.
The burnings. This is going on Max. Max is on fire.
Yes, he is. Second shot. Ooh, crappier roll. Nothing will happen because you will negate the something that happens. Okay. So that is 3. I'm not done yet.
Neither am I. There are switches.
Do you want to taunt the jackbot? Because the jackbot will continue to shoot at you.
I'm good. Go ahead.
We're going to do this again. Remote activation is freaking great. Hang on, you don't get a roll for this.
I want to roll the dice. That's why I'm here.
Success.
Damn.
Success.
And the switch.
Focus.
Yeesh. Who's shooting?
Oh, I'm shooting Max.
Darn it, I wanted to boot. Ooh,
Oh, damn.
That's not good.
1 shield.
4. So that is 3
Three
coming in
coming in.
on ya. I will take that. Rolling into shot number 2.
That's not good.
Green and blue.
Uh-oh.
I am going to spend... Oh, that's 1. Cutting in.
Got an auto shield.
Yes. Oh, okay, so no. But I will spend both shields to put 2 more burning tokens onto Maximus.
That's probably
And the
gonna
jackbot
take
will explode.
burning.
Definitely
That is
worth it.
probably going to be the end of Max.
And that will end Fiddler's turn.
Bringing up Eclipse. And she poops in, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because I did kill her last turn.
Okay, so let's see.
-2 energy.
Oh, thank you. Coming right here. Yeah. And she is going to... Oh, sorry, I keep shifting.
Yeah,
this.
no problem.
She is going to Black Lightning Fiddler.
Fair enough.
Orange, yeller.
I believe
Green,
Eclipse
blue.
also has cover.
Yes.
Oh, so she gets to add a black, yes?
Yes.
And I am at green, blue, black.
Because you've got a jackpot on your back.
I have 2 jackpots on my back because, you know,
Fortunately, it does the same.
it exploded. It happened. 2, 3.
Nothing coming back. Switches.
Nothing come back. No.
I
I have no jackpots to focus.
I am...
I believe you're done.
Switches.
I do have a switch, but I'm not going to blow it. And that one is not... I don't have enough for that one either. All right, so yeah, that's her.
All right.
Yeah.
1 energy.
And she
Is there anything she
flips.
can pop?
Oh, that's right. She has 5.
I have no states on myself.
Okay, so question. If she flips this turn,
It would go away.
it would go
Right,
away.
'cause right now it's still red.
Yes.
She flips
So
it to
she's
blue.
going to attempt to flip her energy token.
No.
Fails miserably.
That
And it
sucks.
just flips to blue.
And doesn't hit a switch, so she can't do it anyway.
Nope.
Which actually she wouldn't be able to. That's her.
All right. Bichet.
Maximus.
We're gonna have Max go first.
Okay. Max walks.
The intractable, the implacable.
And then he walks again. Boom, boom, boom.
And then he makes 2 fire rolls.
3
Yeah.
fire rolls.
And then he probably dies.
But he's still in a good position to take that flag and run. That's
1
the
damage, and
that's
they
what-
all go out.
Yep. He's still there.
He's
Yeah!
It's the fire retardant paints that Nick used.
That was great.
Yeah.
So just one
Wow.
inch.
Whew, he is suffering. All right.
But he has a chance to get to the zone.
Right? He's close. It
All
could
right.
happen.
She's
Bixie.
all red now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So Bixie's going to try to finish off Maximus, perhaps.
And we get to place a block token, which is now red, thanks to the first card, somewhere within 5. Because normally it would be black, but
Now it's
I
red.
read all my actions.
There you go.
So, we spend 1 to teleport to there.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's tough though because of that roll. I am so tempted. You know what? Let's go for it. So we are going to Celestial Wind
She's
an
gonna
actual
try to blast
attack
Maximus.
on Maximus. I have an orange, a blue, and a yellow.
I wish I had something to add to this, but here we go. Give me good.
What do I have a second orange for? Oh, that's right. Yes,
Oh.
Hannibal does have line of sight.
On Max?
Remember,
This does not
Okay,
block
yeah,
line of
alright.
sight. Good roll.
2
Three
shields.
shields.
3 shields.
I need 4. Not enough. Okay, hang on.
Switches?
Yes. One, two. Oh, do I have enough for it? Yes, I have enough for it. Okay, so first switch. Shield and actually 3 shields. I gain an action point.
Okay.
Shield and an exclamation point. I place myself adjacent to a blocked or occupied square that is already adjacent to me.
Okay, so basically you can go there.
Basically, yeah.
One forward.
What I can do is I can
Or you can
move.
bump back here.
No, I can move to here.
Yeah, you can move to there.
And now that I have 1 more action point,
You can
I
move
can
again
teleport
to.
to there.
Okay.
Actually,
Then
no,
it's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be within 3,
because
right?
that doesn't count.
So
Yeah.
when you would be
So
able to bounce off that one though on your
Yeah,
earlier roll.
that's as far as he could go on this one.
No, because it's
it's adjacent.
It's
It's
gotta be
blocked.
here.
It's got to be adjacent to me.
So
yeah,
that's as far as he could get with that one. And then he'd have to go,
Actually, no. You know what we're gonna do?
or you could go back.
We're gonna go to here, so that we can teleport to there.
That would work.
All right, that is going to end the turn. We are both going to get a victory
Wow.
point because we have
Still
active
carrying
flag
flags.
holders. We are both going to
Drawing
gain
2
2 cards,
Wow.
and underdogs
Switches
comes
to
back
back
to
Back
me.
to kill it. All right. Whew.
It's a good game so
Moving
far.
on to round 4.
Freaking
Okay.
great.
It's maybe decided by frags. Okay. That
That
should be
flipped
flipped,
it in
yeah.
return.
But these didn't because they
Correct.
came on later. All right.
Since then.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So,
Done.
all right.
Are ready to do this?
Oh God, I hope so. Hurrah!
Fiddler.
Bachmann.
Okay, we are starting first with Fiddler. This should become as no shock to you.
It does not.
Can you do it? Should be able to.
Question.
Yes.
Is this- Oh, because okay, I just figured it out. Thank you, Ben. Your beard helped my my cogitation. So, we are going to spend 1 to deploy both jackpots. Boop. Boop. We are going to play Outbreak to immediately
Set things on
explode
fire.
both jackpots to inflict 1 point of damage to both Eclipse and Maximus. Maximus is dead.
Wait, it does the damage?
Yes.
Automatic damage.
Inflict 1 damage
Oh, to
and
people who
impose
are-
burning. So Eclipse takes a point of damage and gets a burning on her. Maximus is dead.
Some B.
That is a victory point for me.
Yes.
The
And the
flag
flag
drops
is
in the middle.
center
Drops
square.
to the center.
Yes. And a card.
That's not a victory point.
You were carrying the flag.
I thought I had to. Oh, okay. I was sorry. I'm thinking.
Kill the man with a football.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm thinking King of the Hill, where you got to be in the zone.
All right. We are going to spend 1 to deploy another jackpot. It doesn't matter that it's on top of the flag.
Yeah,
You can
I-
pick it up everywhere.
I'll just
So that's
kick the jackpot
that's
over.
2.
We'll be good.
remote activation. Yes and yes.
Switch. Yep.
So
You're
that's
getting
double.
Great remote activation rolls.
All right. So, and no, I need the star, so I can't do it.
The remote activation roll does not need a star. It's
It-
a double green arrow.
Oh, that's right. Yes, so I can put the focus on the jackpot. So, first shot, we're going to pull the focus off of the jackpot. I do not believe Hannibal has line of sight. Does Hannibal have line of sight?
Prysm and
now.
Fiddler.
Okay, good. So, shot number 1, Maximus can no longer boot because he is on his ass.
Dead.
2 oranges and a yellow.
I'm gonna add a yellow to this.
Blue, a black, and a yellow. 3 shields.
2 stars. Sad.
Yellow was useless.
No stars coming back,
No
so
switches.
put another burning token on Eclipse, please.
She's gonna let it burn, 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 burn.
Second shot, no yellow.
This is a blue and a black.
2 stars.
2
2
shields.
Fortunately, no more Barnon tokens. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have 1 point of movement because I had both jackpots on me. And I have 1 other thing left.
You only have 1 jackpot on you, but you just what? Or no?
You don't need one.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I had both on me when I started the turn.
Oh, is that when it
That's when
matters?
you get the movement.
Oh, okay.
I have to do something with that 1 energy point. We'll try and mark Eclipse.
Okay.
Yes, we mark Eclipse. We put that focus back on the jackpot. Then comes the fun part. Inflict 1 damage to all enemies that have a burning token.
Oh.
That would be Eclipse.
Oh wait, Maximus is already dead. Ah.
And Gaia,
Oh, it gets just 1 or 2?
just 1, and immediately flip all
Ooh.
burning tokens.
That's
That's what
probably
you do.
not gonna go
So
too
2 orange
well.
on each of them.
Which one, Eclipse or Gaia?
Gaia.
Hey!
Takes 1 and they both go out.
Yep. She's still alive. I was hoping to murder her.
And Eclipse.
2 damage.
She's down.
Oof. Rough turn.
Frag.
Yep, that's it. Frag and a card.
Rough turn.
And that will end Fiddler's turn.
Okay, thank you. She's still good. All right, so Fiddler's done. Bachmann's gonna go now.
Yep.
Bachmann is going
He could
to.
you could take Prism's mark token if you'd like.
Nah, I'm good.
Are we okay on time? I know you still need
Yeah,
to hit
I'm-
back.
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I'm finishing the game one way or the other.
I might sneak out early.
Okay. We're going to... Actually, we don't have to. We can stay... No, we do need to. We're going to spend 2 on movement. That's still in range.
Okay.
So now I'm going to pull the sample
Okay.
on Gaia. We succeed.
Yes. So you have pulled the...
-1 energy over to Bachmann.
Does it stay or does it flip?
It does not flip.
Okay.
Actually,
It stays and it does affect him, so he loses an energy immediately on doing that. So
That's right.
No,
yeah.
it gets imposed. It does flip to red.
Okay.
when you impose a state, it comes in on red.
Okay, so he does that then
Oh,
immediately...
wow.
Okay, do you want to rethink that?
No,
But it doesn't. At the beginning of his turn is when he gets all the energy. So right.
Oh,
now,
okay, so
you
it
have
doesn't
full
actually...
energy.
So this
Okay.
is cool. You can do this. Yeah.
So then, yes, we are
And then you
going
pass
to
it
attempt
off.
to inoculate onto Hannibal.
Right. And you
And we
succeed.
succeedify. So Hannibal is down 2 energy.
All right.
Bachmann doing
Oh,
what he's
boy.
here to do.
Nice. I believe he's still
and-
got...
Yeah, no switch for the poison.
Yep.
He came in. He spent 2 for movment.
Movement,
So he still
1
has
and 1.
1 and 1. So he's done with energy, but he still has 3 movement.
Right.
Um,
Cool.
that's Baki.
Next up, Bichet.
Gaia.
Bichet is going to go. She is going to spend 1 to teleport. She's going to spend 1 to teleport.
Boing,
She's going to spend 1 to teleport
boing.
and score.
Yes. She ends
What's
her
that,
activation in the zone.
Is that 3?
That is 3.
capture the flag, it's 3.
I was so close to getting hidden on Maximus with Eclipse too.
Do I need to get a card too?
No.
Okay.
But you will be drawing 2 at the end of the other.
All right. That was Bichet's turn.
All right, Gaia. So this is not a scoring zone.
Correct. However, your flag is in there, so you can spend 1 to pick it up.
Yes. So. Oh, fuck. She's 1 short to do it. Because she can siren over there, but it
No,
takes.
You're doing it a different way.
Hmm?
If you don't mind,
Okay. Yeah.
she gets the movement, which allows her to pop.
Okay, but
So she has 3 movements for 2 energy.
So she spends 1 movement to get into the zone,
Yeah,
1
but-
action to pick the flag, 1 movement to get out of the zone.
she's got to go to another non-scoring zone.
Right,
Yeah.
but it gets you way out of the
Yeah.
line of fire.
So, that is what we're doing. I was just trying to do it differently.
So 2 energy to get 3 movement.
So, and one of
movement.
which is going to put me there. I'm
1
going to
energy to
spend
get the
1
flag.
energy, which is going to put me down to
1 movement.
Not,
No.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She still has 2 more
yeah,
movement.
she got
yes.
2 movement,
Yes.
but she spent
And
3 energy all
so
day.
she's going to spend 1 energy to get the flag.
Okay, so 1 energy
leaving
to
her
get the
2
flag.
movement and 2 energy.
Yes.
And I am going to spend the second movement to go there.
So you have
Yes.
1 movement,
1 movement.
and 2 energy.
And 2 energy left. Sadly, she doesn't quite have the movement to get there.
Nice, though.
But we're going to run for it.
Hey, it's absolutely worth it.
Best she got.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that would have been so beautiful. Oh, except you can't do them adjacent, so it wouldn't have stopped her. Damn it. Okay, so it's kind of pointless at this point, I think, to do that. So that's her.
All right.
So close.
Hannibal.
Eclipse at 5. You are the underdog.
Okay. Hannibal is at -2 energy.
Woo! I taunted him. I gave him energy. Go Bachmann! As far as I'm concerned, I won this game.
It's still close.
Yeah, he's gonna take it on frags though. I just don't have the beef to knock him down.
Especially because he doesn't need to pick up the
Yeah.
thing anymore, so he doesn't have sort of skills.
Yeah, he's gonna win on frags. But I'm okay with that. I picked a team for capture the flag, and they're not killing, but they're doing a good job at getting
No,
the flag.
this has
moving.
been
doing great.
this has been a fantastic game. I am very happy with how
It's another
everything
game
is
where
going.
I've had the success with the team and the characters that I want. So I
Spend 2 for movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it.
All right, that brings up Eclipse.
That was
who is
a-
-2 energy.
Yep.
It's somewhere over here. Nope,
Oh,
that's
shoot.
initiative.
That's it.
Right.
She died this turn, didn't she? No, she did die last
No,
turn.
she died last turn.
Yeah.
At-
No, she did
Oh,
die
right, you're
this
absolutely
turn.
right. Maximus died last turn.
No, both
they-
died this turn.
Did they really?
I burned them to the ground this turn.
Oh, you're right. That was on the flip everything. Okay, sorry.
So
Then-
she's-
So Michael's out for the game.
Yep.
For the rest of the round.
Yep.
Wow, rough.
Okay, and then so Prysm gets a free go. She go punch Bob. No, it doesn't. No, you know what? Fuck that. 2 to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah.
So you can get Gaia before Gaia can get away.
All right, so that will then end round 4. Nobody gets any more victory points because no, you get another victory point because you got a flag in hand.
That's true. I do.
Yep.
Which means you get 2 cards, Kelly gets 1.
No,
you get 2.
I get
you
2
got
because I
victory points as
scored.
well, yes.
All right, round 5.
Okay.
So I gotta take off.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
See you, Ben.
I
Thank
will
you.
see you tomorrow afternoon.
Yes.
Tell Becca and Salvatore said
So you have no teaching, so I think what we can do after the game tonight. No, because you're going to be doing VR stuff, right?
Tomorrow.
Okay, so we can't just leave everything out.
I rotate the table out of the way. I don't need the table.
That'd be fine. Okay.
Yeah, his VR stuff happens off the
Cool.
Okay, so
Do you need the table?
yeah, I mean you're going to be using all the same equipment. It's all set up and ready for you to go. Okay, so let's see.
I am ready for one last shot at trying to keep you from scoring.
Ready.
Okay.
Gaia.
Prysm. Yep.
No.
By the way.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. 2 to move. 2, 3. And you know what? We are going to attempt to actually disengage to see if I can move one more.
Fancy.
Yep. I probably
Fancy.
won't because Prysm's disengage is terrible.
okay.
But what is Gaia's fifth? She has no Gorgons.
Oh, a
out.
green and a yellow. It's not
Oh,
bad.
Shouldn't be a problem. Well, I got 1. Okay, so that's fine. We're still good where we are. Okay. 3 gamma radiation. That is a orange, a blue, and a yellow.
I am adding 2 oranges and a blue to this. So that is 2 blues, 2 oranges, and a yellow.
I am adding an orange and a yellow to it, and that will also give me 2 rerolls.
Okay, I actually also will I get 3 rerolls actually.
Cool.
Yeah. Except no particular die may be rerolled more than once.
Right. So I'm going to get that was another yellow and an orange. Good roll.
I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna reroll one. Okay. I'm gonna reroll
Okay.
the other one.
I'm going to re-roll these
Oh,
2.
that didn't ring. And screw it, we're gonna reroll that one too.
Ooh.
Oh, that hurt. Okay, well, that
Both
was
went better for me.
bad
But
choices, but hey.
it doesn't matter, actually. Okay, hang on.
So switches.
Right, because that can't happen. That will happen. All right, so I am the active player. My switches go first.
If you want them to.
Yes, because you are super taunted.
Damn it. Bummer. Where's that thing? Yeah, I got it right here.
Basically, just
No, that's marked.
I just needed enough successes to be able to
Super taunt.
super taunt.
Yep.
So you've actually got a lot of stars coming back at me. I've only got 2 shields
And I
down
have 5
there.
stars.
So
Do I
that is
kill
going to
Prysm? Do I kill Prysm? No. Oh wait, yes.
You would, however, I can use 2 exclamation points to nullify one of your stars.
Boo. So 1, 2, 3, 4 coming in.
Basic,
and
and
you got
2, so I will take 2.
You'll take 2. Okay. And all right.
Hang on. We ain't done. Because at the resolution of Prism's defense roll, inflict 2.
Brutal. Gaia die.
And that is another victory point for me. And a card.
And that's pretty much going to lock out any chance of me scoring. But hey, she got really close.
She got really close.
She was so close. Oh, it goes in the middle, yeah?
It goes in the middle, yeah.
All right.
It was super awesome.
So Gaia doesn't get to go now, so let's do the next flip.
All right. Fiddler.
That is going to be Fiddler's up first.
Fiddler's up first. Okay.
Obviously.
Fiddler is going to voluntarily recall that guy. Fiddler.
I'm willing to concede this at this point. There's no...
Right, it would just
I'm
be-
obviously not going to win this, and I have a 2-hour drive to get home.
Good
but
game.
Hell of a game.
That was a-
really
that
enjoyed
was a
it.
really
And
good game.
I ordinarily would absolutely still play it
Yeah.
out with you. But yeah, I again,
Woo.
good synergy with the team. Amazed that Bachmann did what he did.
I'm very happy that,
so-
like, you know, after we bought Chemical Brothers, we kind of messed with them for a little while.
Put 'em down a little
Put
bit.
them down for a little while, but we seem to have come back to them, and it's working.
I
it's
mean,
really working.
A little bit the same with Gaia. There's Ben's really the only one that I've seen play her more than once or twice.
Yeah.
And she has her complexities. So I'm glad to see a little bit more variety in players. And I think this is actually a pretty decent team.
Honestly, that's a great team.
If Bachmann hadn't been a straight counter pick to Prysm, I think Mendoza would be a great add.
See, I'm not so sure about Mendoza's effectiveness in capture the flag because there's so much movement going around.
It would be for healing. I mean, it would.
But even so,
some
I mean-
fire and a little bit of healing to keep Max up
Yeah.
would not go, unwelcome. Parvati might be the better choice, given she's got a little bit more direct, immediate damage.
Yeah, the auto healing is nice, but you've got to keep everybody within that bubble, and Parvati's able to move around and throw medkits.
Yeah, and this one, unlike King of the Hill, which I didn't actually get the chance to do, my initial goal with the King of the Hill when clumping everybody over here was to actually keep them very tight and work in unit.
Try to keep them in kind of like a glop
Yeah,
together.
it just didn't really pan out. And it might work the same, similar with this group and Mendoza, but Gaia's ability to pop him in the middle of a group and set everybody on fire.
So nice.
Is
Also things like, do it with Valkyrie. And
get her in there and
pop her and immobilize everybody. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for joining us for our second game of our Thursday bonus. Once again, our archives are up on youtube.com/shamelessmayhem. And this is twitch.tv/shamelessmayhem. We will be back here again as normal on Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. Hawaii time for our usual Saturday night showdown. Also catch Bonsai Zap tomorrow night with our late night Friday VR. I'm Primus, and this was Kipahuligan, and we are signing off.
Good night.